Give law enforcement millions to help jail criminals who are here illegally. But critics say we only get pennies on the dollar. So where is the rest of the money? ABC 15 investigator Josh Bernstein takes a closer look.
Turn to your left, look at the sticker on the wall.
Ernesto Olivares Sanchez is being booked into the Maricopa County Jail after being arrested for DUI. He's here in the United States illegally. If Ernesto is found guilty, Maricopa County will notify the federal government and apply for money to help offset the cost of jail time. Reimbursement would come from something called SCAP, or the State Criminal Alien Assistance Program. But here's the key. In order to get that money, the person here illegally must also be convicted of a felony or 2 misdemeanors. Every year, the program pays out hundreds of millions of dollars. Local jurisdictions compete for the funds, so some get more while others get less. Arizona might be ground zero for the debate over illegal immigration, but we don't get the bulk of the funding. In fact, Arizona ranks 5th on the list.
We get some money, but I feel that we should receive more. Because we are helping out the federal government.
Just take a look at the disparity. The federal government gave Surry County, North Carolina, more than $12,000 to house a single inmate for just 5 days. That's more than $2,400 a day. Compare that to Claiborne Parish, Louisiana, which received only $1,200 for an inmate who was held 363 days. That's just $3.37 a day. The next concern, uncovered by the White House. The Obama administration claims roughly 20% of the names submitted for funding are not eligible because they're naturalized citizens or entered the country legally. It wants to terminate SCAP. Presidents from both parties have tried axing the program. Critics say it's simply forcing communities like Maricopa County to single out illegal immigrants they would otherwise ignore. Over the last 3 years, the number of inmates confirmed by Immigration and Customs Enforcement to be in the U.S. illegally has spiked by almost 40%. In Maricopa County, it more than doubled.
It creates a strong incentive for jail or prison to try to determine whether someone's an illegal alien, because if they can, then they can get this money from the federal government.
Stephen Camarada is with the Center for Immigration Studies, a Washington-based group that wants to see the federal government increase its presence along the border. Last year, the feds paid out more than $393 million nationwide. California receives the overwhelming majority, almost 40%. Arizona received less than 5%. Both the Department of Justice and Homeland Security, which, by the way, is headed up by Arizona's former governor, Janet Napolitano, have refused our repeated requests for an on-camera interview. They've also refused to provide us with any type of comment. To see how much money state and counties have received over the last 3 years, log on to abc15.com. I'm investigator Josh Bernstein, ABC 15 News.
Well,